What is up, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? I hope you're all doing very well indeed. This is myself, Matt No Tomato. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, and welcome to FIFA 13 Career Mode. This is going to be the second series, the second season of this career mode, because the first season was yeah, it was successful. You know, we achieved the goals that were set out for us, and you guys have been really, really good. You guys have been amazing, to be honest. A lot of you have been viewing the first series, and you were having your say on a lot of what was going on in that first series, and it was absolutely brilliant. We played as Hearts, Heart of Midlothian in Scotland, and we finished. It says there we finished third, but then we went into the split, and we managed to finish second. And you guys have basically said you're really, really keen to see a European campaign with Hearts. You want to see how we do in what I believe is we're going to be qualified for the Champions League. So you guys wanted to see it, and to be honest, I want to see it as well. So without further ado, then let's begin. So of course now we're going to be managing some extra games. So you know maybe we want to strengthen the squad. We'll see how it all goes. We do have the Confederations Cup stuff to sort of bypass through here first before we get into the transfer window. So yeah, we need to look at the team. We need to look at how we're doing. Right, okay. So Dale Carrick went to Yeovil. Oh yeah, these are our players that we sent out on loan, of course. And we've got the youth squad monthly report. Now we've got several players here, which is really really good. We were starting to build quite a decent youth squad in the first series. One of the things I'm definitely going to be doing is I'm going to be promoting this guy into the first team. That is absolutely a given. I will wait though until we find out our transfer budget first before we do anything else like that. And of course we'll need to see whether maybe we let some players go and whatnot, and we'll have to have a look. Okay, excellent. Right, we got another scouting update. Um, let's have a look here. No, we're still looking at this guy, aren't we? It's another goalkeeper, but he ain't half bad, is he? We'll reject that one purely because he is definitely a goalkeeper. Let's keep scouting. We got one more month there to decide whether we want to bring another goalkeeper into the fray, which maybe might not be the end of the world having an extra goalkeeper. And of course, they won't be on that much in terms of wages either. So it might be worth having a couple of youth goalkeepers alongside Jamie MacDonald. Celebrating this new series with a glass of sangria. So cheers. Oh man, that's nice. Right, and we are entering the transfer window. It's usually as you enter the transfer window, that's when you get given your budget and everything by the board, and sometimes you get your expectations as well. I can't remember. It might actually be a little bit further in before you get the expectations. I'm not sure, but the budget's the key one. Because in all honesty, we've got a good team going here, but we need to improve because obviously we think maybe the board might ask us to challenge for the league, in which case we are going to need to strengthen, and we'll have to look at some areas to strengthen. I'm feeling like maybe one marquee signing is what we're after. It's the Euro League. We did not qualify for the Champions League. It was the Euro League we qualified, which is the UEFA Cup. Okay, so they want us to just reach the knockout stage of the Euro League. Okay, fair enough. I thought second place in Scotland actually got you into the Champions League. Maybe at this time the coefficient wasn't right and they only had one team. That's quite possible. Either way, it's European competition. We're still happy. Domestic Cup, what do they want us to do? Reach the quarterfinal. Okay, that was the same objective as last year, so that's fine. Transfer market information. We've had a transfer offer for John Sutton straight away. Bloody hell. Absolutely not. Get lost. No way. Okay, and we've had another monthly report on our youth squad. Okay, so Besim Asp over here is now 17, so he definitely needs to be promoted into the first team. But Nicolaj Toft is also eligible for the first team. Look at his starting overall is at least 64. This guy is going to be good, and he's a defender as well. So obviously we've lost one of our defenders because he was out of contract and we didn't want him anyway. So this guy could be one of those ones that comes up and through, and actually he might end up playing a fair bit. So we'll have to have a look at that. Yep, okay, blah, 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 blah. Looks like Motherwell. Okay, fair enough. Sutton's in high demand. Yep, okay. Well, if we... See, this is the thing. If someone gives us a massive amount of money for him, we could potentially let him go. They offered 750,000 there, which was, quite interesting. Right, let's see. So transfers, we want to look at the budget allocation. What do we have? Oh, oh, wow, that's quite impressive, actually. So if I went, oh, we actually have a good amount of money to spend here. 2 million. We have a budget of £2 million. Okay, so that's very interesting. So what do we want to do with our general squad to start with here? So Ridges has been transfer listed, of course. The Enkelman retired, so we have lost him. But yeah, Ridges is transfer listed, and we want to keep him on the transfer list. We only have 3 centre backs now, which is fine. But again, if that youth player turns out to be half decent, we only have 1 left back, which is quite interesting. And we have a new youth player who's automatically come through here, Patterson. I'm going to go ahead and let's put him on the loan list. Okay, because you had McGowan and Hamill. Actually, in all honesty, transfer. Nah, I don't think we need. We don't need him. Paul McGowan's still in 23, so no, we're okay there. Right, we've got Stevenson here. Barr. Now, we probably want to think about maybe getting somebody to help with the central defensive midfield options. This was Dale Carrick, who was out on... Oh, Callum Patterson was out on loan, wasn't he? That's, of course. And I think we're going to transfer list Dale Carrick as well. Tapping and Holt are already on the transfer list. Tawil, okay. Azogue, good. Templeton driver. Walker, yeah, transfer listed. Chimachero, fine. Right, we've got Smith. This is Gordon Smith, isn't it? Actually, you know what? We're going to transfer list Gordon Smith as well. I think between Papadopoulos and everybody else that we've got, I think we're going to be okay up front. We've got Papadopoulos, Benzier, and Sutton, and I think we want to sign a new striker. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to sign a new striker. So we want a new striker and we want a new left back. That is what we want. Okay, but first things first, before any of that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to promote a couple of these guys into the first team. So we're going to promote Besim Asp. We're going to offer him a contract. He wants 3 years. I tell you what, we'll give him a tiny little bit more just to convince him. Let's offer a new contract to Besim. And we'll also offer a contract to Nikolaj Toft over here. This guy's looking incredible. He wants 2 years, sure. And again, we'll offer a little bit more than what they actually want. And hopefully, his estimated worth was 1.8 million. Oh my God. Nikolaj Toft over here. So let's see whether those two actually accept any contract offers, and if they do, we can then have a look at shopping in the transfer market based on those two. If we get a suitable offer for John Sutton, we may consider selling him. Okay, we've had an offer to Jason Holt. Now he's on the actual transfer list. Honestly, 100, yeah, that's fine. I'm actually happy with that. He's worth 170. Aldershot have offered 110. I don't want him. I want to clear it out. So he's more likely to be yeah, a lot of people are going to come in for our big players. We know that. We absolutely know that. So we need to fend off that interest, in all honesty. Okay, what have we got? We've received transfer offers for Templeton and John Sutton. Okay, so Templeton, they've offered an absolutely incredible amount of money, but no. His form is excellent and his morale is happy, so no, we are rejecting that offer completely. And Motherwell have offered 725. Not to a rival in the Premier League, in the SPL. No way. No. That is not actually happening at all. Okay, right. Let's continue. I want to find out about these youth players, to be honest. Specifically, I need to know whether Nikolaj Toft actually plays as a left back or a centre back or whatnot. Either way, they have decided that they want to play for senior team. Absolutely brilliant. Okay. So, Confederation Cup, blah, blah, blah. We're going to get all those notifications, of course. Now, let's have a little look at what we're dealing with here. So, here he is, Asp. 52 rated, 17. Yep, okay. Let's see how he gets on. Toft over here is a centre-back. Okay, but he's 68 rated, and he's worth nearly 2 million, and he's only 16. That is unbelievable. Oh my God, we've got ourselves a gem there. He is going to be absolutely brilliant. We need him to play some games. Maybe some of the league games, like where we're warming up for a European game or something like that. Maybe he can play some of those games. That is absolutely brilliant. Okay, so we definitely want a left back. Might get another left back on loan, actually. Might be good. But we're in the market for a striker here, aren't we? We want a striker. And actually, we might want to make a bit of a marquee signing here. So what we want is we want an attacker. Maximum estimated worth 1.2 million. And I tell you what, who is no older than 22. Let's have a look. Who might we be able to bring in? Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. Diogo Campos. Marco Stiepermann. Okay. Nile Ranger. Newcastle. Juanmi. Okay. Hosselu. Alesso Viola. Okay. Vidra. Okay. Let's have a look. Nigel Hasselbank was St Johnstone, of course. Scored a couple of goals against us. I tell you what, let's go back up. What are we looking at here? Diego Campos. Vaclav Kadlec. 1.1 million he's worth. I'll tell you what, we're going to put in a bid. Has that something special? 69, 21 rated. Form is okay. Quite quick. 88 sprint speed. Yeah. Let's have a look. Okay, right. And I'm going to offer his exact value. I'm going to go for that. And we've got Juanmi over here as well from Malaga. I'm going to have a look at you. Okay, maybe. Hashkim Kadri. What have we got here? He's quick as well. We're after a pacey attacker here. Let's offer for Kadri as well from Odense. That's in Denmark, which is where our scout currently is. Okay, let's put in a couple of offers for those two attackers and see where we go. You know, maybe one of them might accept the other one, or the clubs might be a little bit, you know, reluctant to lose those two. Transfer talks broke down between Jason Holt and Aldershot. Probably because they couldn't offer the wages, which is Gordon Smith. He wants to be earning more money. Well, guess what, mate? We transfer listed you. So I don't care. No. Okay. Random things happening across Europe. I'm really excited to see these two youth players. I really am. Okay. Transfer offer unacceptable. 1.5 million they've suggested for Kadlec, and 1.4 million for Kadri. I think I'm going to pursue this one. What if we offered a player in return, like the guy who wants more money? He's worth 600,000. So if we offer 1 million and Smith, that's up to 1.6 million now. So let's see whether they're maybe interested in that, because that would be quite a good thing to happen. And we've received an offer for Templeton, and I don't care how much it is, especially Celtic, going to reject. Go away. He's also happy, so. Okay, I'm not sure about going back in for the Celta Vigo guy. We'll see. Cadlec, whatever it was. We've received an offer for John Sutton. Whoa, 850,000. Bloody hell. Bloody Jesus Christ. I don't really want to let him go. I don't really want to let him go, to be honest. It's good money, that, though. 850,000. Bloody hell. He was our top scorer last season as well. And okay, the Africa Cup of Nations is finished, and the Ivory Coast won. Yeah, he was our top goal scorer. I don't really want to let him go. Okay, Callum Patterson, that's fine. Barnett, I've offered his face value. I reckon that's not going to happen, though. Worst come to worst, I think what we'll do is we might just send them back out on loan again, just to clear the wages off the wage bill. It's probably going to be the way to go. We wanted to loan in a left back as well, didn't we? Transfer offer unacceptable. Right, they're not interested in the player. Okay. So let's just. They wanted 1.4. I tell you what, we're going to offer 1.4. Okay, that's what they wanted. That's what we'll go for. Okay, 1.4 million. Transfer talks broke down. Of course they did, and the final scouting report is available. Okay, right. Jesus Christ. Is there anybody that we want? No. Possibly. No, nah, I think we'll leave it. Yeah, we'll reject those ones. Okay. So we need to send him back out. Manager's office, youth academy, scouting network. Right. So we've done Sweden and Denmark, haven't we? So what if we did Norway? Let's just do the Scandinavian countries because he's a Swedish. It's because he's Swedish. That's why. So we're we're interested in sort of going in that area. We're hoping that maybe he pull a few strings. I think he's found a gem in Taft or Toft or whatever his name was. He's found an absolute gem in that guy. So yeah. Okay, setting up a scouting network in Norway. Fantastic. We will probably have to do Finland after that as well. Yeah, we want that attacker to be a marquee signing. If he signs, I think John Sutton might be more of an impact player. I think maybe he'll be coming on. So between Benzia and the new guy, right? They have actually accepted this offer. Okay, so he wants 4 years, 5,000. He's already on 5,000. So I tell you what, we'll go up to 7, and we'll go important first team player. Really, really want to sell that one. Advance. Oh, this sangria is absolutely amazing. Bloody hell. Oh yeah, we were looking for a left back as well, weren't we? Again, I might loan one in. So, okay, he's accepted the offer. Super. Kadri is coming to Hearts. He is our big money signing for this season. Here we go. Fantastic. Right, he has arrived. Super stuff. Let's see whether he can be something good for us. Right, we then want to go and look for a left back, don't we? So, see, we could buy one in. Like maybe it doesn't. We don't have to go for a super expensive one. Like maybe 500,000. And again, maybe a younger player. Yeah, we'll buy one in rather than loaning one. We have the money to do so. Rather than loaning, because we had Potts last season, didn't we? We had Potts from West Ham. We had Yasel up top as well, didn't we? Oh, okay. Jordan Lukaku. Lukaku. He's only 18, but he's 63. Let's go for this guy. He plays for Anderlecht in Belgium. Let's see whether they're willing to let this guy go. He's only got a year left. I tell you what, we're going to offer his actual value. He's also a sporadic first-team player, so we might be able to go for squad rotation player as well. Yeah, let's go for Jordan Lukaku. Charlie Taylor at York City. Blimey. He'd be a cheaper option, to be fair. His wage is only... he's worth a little bit more, but he's only got 750 quid as his wage. I tell you what, Charlie Taylor, we'll bring somebody... Ooh, he's on loan from Leeds, that's why. We'll put in an inquiry. That'll be why. Okay, he's gone out on loan to Leeds, but they might turn around and say, well, hey, actually, you can have him if you pay the correct amount of money. Unlikely. Cool. Oh. Oh, I will pick that one up in just a second. What's the inquiry? No, he's just not available for transfer negotiations. Okay, yeah, they deliberately sent him out on loan. Well, we'll see what happens with the other offer. We'll see whether maybe for Jordan Lukaku, whether that comes off. They've accepted. Yeah, they've accepted the face value. Okay. So offered salary. How about we do 2,250? He wants 4 years. So currently he's sporadic first team player, so we can upgrade to squad rotation. Let's see whether he'd be interested in that. Good. And we've had a transfer offer for Jason Holt. Yes. Fine. I can't see that coming off though. I might have to put them on the loan market if they don't get any interest. If the talks keep breaking down, yeah, they keep breaking down. But an offer for David Smith. Again, same. It's the same thing though. It's I don't know. Probably better to loan them because then you just run down their contracts. Then you don't get the transfer fee, but then the transfer fee is peanuts anyway. It's clearing the money out of the wage bill and clearing the players off the list because it does build up. Yeah, they broke down. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab most of our most of these guys who aren't worth that much money. Whoops. Okay, so he's been transfer listed. So actually what we'll do is instead we will loan list. Okay, Patterson is the same problem. Could spend 57,000 to release him, but no, we'll just go for loan again. Just let them run down their contracts, get rid of the wages. Loan list. It's really frustrating actually, because nobody in the players they come in for them, they just can't afford them. It's okay. Walker as well. Season loan. Blah 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 blah. Smith. We'll keep Smith transfer listed. That'll be fine. He's worth a little bit more. You're going to get other. Going to get slightly more clubs that can afford him might actually come in for him. So, okay, let's do that. This first episode, of course, is very much about transfers and moving around. And Jordan Lukaku has accepted the contract offer. That's fantastic. So we will bring him in. Super stuff. Okay. I think that's probably... new signing arriving, yeah. That's probably it for incomings. I mean, we haven't got any more money, but I think that's it for incomings. Just strengthening the squad. We did say we might have wanted to do something in midfield, so maybe we do loan in a central defensive midfielder to help with the cover in the centre midfield. I think that's what we should do. In which case, we'll need to obviously cover the wages and things like that, but that should be okay. That's something we might look at. Yeah, we're going to need cover there. There's actually a friendly match coming up here. Do I want to play it? I'm not sure. Okay, we received an offer for Dale Carrick. Season loan at Morecambe. Okay, get rid of him off the wage budget. Fantastic. Go away. Okay, he's been loaned. Someone's picked up a training injury. Dale Carrick. Oh my god, we've loaned him out, and then he's going to be out for 6 months. Oh, that's... Okay, youth squad monthly reports. Ooh, this guy's looking pretty good as well. This guy's looking very good. We've got some good players here. These three are really, really good. We're going to be sorted. When those guys are eligible to be promoted into the first team, we're going to be in business for sure. Okay, so let's go into the purchasing players. So what we want is a... Let's just do any. Back. Let's reset everything here, actually. Midfield, any, because you can't select central defensive midfield as such. We want full loan, and I don't care. Oh, maybe I should have set the salary. Maximum wage value is what I should have set. Maximum wage value. 8,000. We can adjust our slider and sort that out if we need to. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, Lucas Piazon, Chelsea. Emre Can. Oh, my God. All of these guys are for loan, by the way. We don't really want attacking midfielder. Adrian Rabiot. Oh, my God. Piccini. Andrea Piccini. Christian Norgard. Okay. There's a central... Connor Cody at Liverpool. Central defensive midfielder. Santiago Armenteros. That's a cool name. From Inter Milan. Approach Inter to loan. Full season. He's got 2014 years left on his contract. What? All right. Okay, so we'll look at him. Lobato. Okay. Any others? Schmidt. Craig Eastman from Arsenal. Schmidt. That's a good name. Let's approach Sao Paulo for a loan over there as well. Let's see. Just want some cover, I think, at central defensive midfield. But that's it for now, though. So cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt Desmarto. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series. Join me next time for the continuation here, where we're slowly building our team up for the second season, Hearts in FIFA 13 Career Mode. See you later.